be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for
W for you.
Wow. Hands up.
Yep.
Nice. Good defense.
Oh, look what I found. Oh, yeah, that's cooking. That's up. That's green.
Nice.
I already know. I'm not
shot.
even going to go in for the rebounder, Leah. I already know.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice. Good
I
take.
love it. All right, 14-5. Just going to force that because Rodney's on the board. There we go.
Not today.
Oh, we're going in. We're going in. Rodney's got the cleanup. That's fine.
Ooh, nice. Rodney, you're like Loon under the basket. Like,
Yeah.
That's all you, Leah.
Underrated.
I'm getting out of the way. That's all Leah. Game time.
Nice. Great shot.
Game time, Aaliyah.
Great shot.
I see you, Aaliyah.
Let's go.
21-5. Lockdown defense. Grabbing boards, Rodney. I'm watching Aaliyah do work. I had a front row seat to the show. I like that.
Oh, man. Good stuff, y'all.
All right, Aaliyah, there it is. A victory right here on 2K TV. How'd that feel for you?
It felt fun. It felt great.
Maybe we should bump a member of the Team 2K TV squad and add her as the permanent rotation player.
Who is it this week, Alexis?
Yeah, who we cutting this week, Alexis?
Definitely not Rodney, because he was sitting under that basket feasting. Maybe maybe Brian Bama Fatemi.
Taking a look at the Hornets. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need? New group on the floor now for Charlotte. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jayshawn Tate, Hero out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Mr. Clutch. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket of the night.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Hero against Oubre. Yep, it counts. Hero's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tate, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Oubre, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Now, that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Outside, Hero. Passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Noel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now, Hero on the pass to Noel. A big-time effort for Jerry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Charlotte.
25. The Heat. 20. Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And Yurtsevin drops them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. We've got Mr. Clutch. Williams is out there with time. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Thor in at the three. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hero against Oubre. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Goes up from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
To the left wing. Pass to Hero. To the inside. There's Noel. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
59 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets leading by 11 from 20 feet out. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's hauled in by Thor. Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Mr. Clutch. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Hero against Oubre. Hero no good. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's the Hornets another three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep far, their lead is safe. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hero passes to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Ball against Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Butler passes to Lowry. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Morris checked in for ball. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Lowry. To halt the run. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Butler finds Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Here. 2 here. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good for Mr. Clutch.
Wearing 0.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's Hero. He's got 11. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Hero. Martin inside. Covered by Elliott.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Charlotte.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Lowry covering, and he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Butler. Hero against Rozier. Now here's Butler, guarded closely, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's the Hornets another 3.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Butler gets the lob. Back to Butler. Outside Hero. Now the pass to Lowry. Uncovered. The Hornets pull it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
1:10 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Hero the bounce pass. Adebayo with the elbow. Hero passes to Lowry. Offensive rebound Heat. Martin kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 13.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
With the fadeaway. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Hero passes to Lowry. Back to Hero. All alone. That shot, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Charlotte running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Get us out of stuff. Make hard cuts. Everything with force. Okay? Come on.
And there's Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to play with a little sharper mind, with a little more intense, with more vigor.
And simply put, it's about reaching another level of intensity. When they're attacking, that's when they're at their best.
Violation. Heat. Ball.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kelly Oubre out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Tom. Then it's Jones. And it's Thor in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Mr. Clutch. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
So it's Miami now. Yurtseven finds Tate. Pass to Noel. And here is Goodwin. And he overshot that one, missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had